Shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Wilson's pass.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Third and 2, now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. They'll run on first down. Hines. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Third and long, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. What can Carr do now with his drive? And to the tight end Olsen, right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for T. Higgins. Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. 40-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead.
Tonight's final score.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not